Alright, hey guys, here with another Aderonn Airsoft review. I wasn't going to make this video very soon, but I was doing some shooting with my Glock, and I was using the Crossman .20 gram white BBs, the supposedly high precision BBs, and I know a lot of people use them, but I was just plinking around with it, and I went to get some more ammo, and this is what I found in there. Now this is a large chunk of plastic, a relatively large chunk. Here's the size of an actual BB. So I mean, this, if it were to actually feed, would really mess up your gun if it got inside. And so I mean, the moral of the story is don't buy low quality BBs for your high-end guns. Now, I'm not saying don't buy these. I know a lot of you are probably like, well, I buy those and they work perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not saying don't buy them and that they're bad, but if a piece of plastic this big could slip through their quality control, then I'm sure tons of little seams on the BBs and misformed BBs and all that, I'm sure those slip through easy. If a piece of plastic this big can slip through. If you're going to use or to buy high precision BBs for your AEG or high-end gas blowback or whatever, probably anything over $100 that you wouldn't be able to easily replace, then don't use cheap BBs. And it's not really, in my opinion, I don't even think it's as much the cost, but the availability. These BBs you can easily pick up at Walmart, whereas, and that's the reason people buy them. Most people don't want to buy BBs off the internet because they think they're so much more expensive. But I mean, for maybe $1 more, $1 or $2 more, you can get TSD BBs, which you get the same amount and they're higher quality. So I'm just gonna go through some BBs that I like. I like these G&G BBs. I'm a huge fan of G&G BBs. Now these came free with my GR16. But these are high quality .20s, and they look, to the naked eye, they look exactly the same. But, and I'm sure this BB right here is fine. But, it's just the couple BBs that do get through that are, not perfect, and you need your BBs to be as perfect as possible. Here we have some OD Green G&G BBs. These are .25s, which I really like these. These are actually $15 for 4,000. They're a little bit more expensive, but that is because G&G BBs are a little bit more expensive. But these BBs are OD Green, like I said. And I have a sample here. I really like these BBs. Let me zoom in for you. I will be making a review on these. But being that they are OD Green, you can shoot them and you can easily see them after you shoot them, as long as the lighting conditions are alright. But the enemy can't. So, you can shoot these BBs and you can see where they go. You can correct your aim. But the person you're shooting at, they won't see them coming. I've had friends where I shoot at them and they don't even see the BBs coming. The only way they know that I'm shooting and to duck is because they hear my gun. But I mean, they'll look up and they don't see these at all. So I highly recommend these. $15 for 4,000, that's a pretty good deal. So I highly recommend these. If you don't want to spend that and you don't care if they're white BBs, then go with the TSD BBs. Now these are just empty bags, but because I've used them. But here you have the .20s and the .25s. 5,000 for, I think these cost me like $12. Whereas a box of Crossman BBs, 5,000 of them, it's like $10. So you're spending the extra $2, but you're getting good quality BBs. So that's basically all I really had to say about BBs. Don't buy Walmart BBs unless you plan to use them for, you know, a cheaper gun or a simple gun that feeds, you know, from a magazine where you can actually see every BB go in. And also always inspect your BBs. Luckily I had to hand feed these into my magazine and put them in one by one, and I actually caught this one. But I mean, if I were to put this into my high cap magazine for my M4, I would just dump them in, and this would get caught up in the magazine and mess it up, and I'd have to probably take it apart and fix it. So, you know, just watch your BBs. Thanks. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't ask me what BBs are good BBs and what BBs are bad BBs. Use common sense. But, you know, I just recommend getting them online. TSD, KSC, G&G. I'm not sure about the Matrix BBs. I don't know the quality of those. I mean, they're probably rebranded just like TSD, so they're probably alright. But, you know, use your common sense. And don't trust Walmart BBs. So see you, comment, rate, and please subscribe. And go check out AderonNAirsoft.com. See you.